In Aceh, Indonesia, 19-year-old Muhammad Anas is finally safe, but traumatized by the dangerous journey he took to get here.
I was in a terrible condition on the boat. I was starving, and my younger sister was sick. She was experiencing a stomachache, headache and vomiting.
Muhammad says he tried to save his sister, but she was too weak to survive the rough waters. The number of Rohingya refugees trying to reach Southeast Asia has increased in recent years. After escaping genocide in their native Myanmar and witnessing a military campaign of massacre, rape and arson, they faced hardship and poverty in overcrowded refugee camps in Bangladesh. Almost 400 Rohingya refugees, including 170 children, arrived in Indonesia in October on 3 different boats. Some of the people staying at this shelter told Al Jazeera some of the refugees have already left Indonesia and are trying to reach Malaysia. There are more than 200,000 Rohingya refugees in Malaysia. Some of the refugees in Indonesia say they want to reunite with their families. At another site, this group of Rohingya refugees takes shelter on a beach, including many young children.
We're suffering a lot living on the sand. I cannot sleep here because there are always insects crawling into my ears.
Some have lived at this site for more than a year.
UNHCR has been discussing also with the local authorities, with the government of Indonesia at the central level to find a site which is small where we can work closer with the refugees and not on this temporary basis.
The new government says it is considering options.
The problem of Rohingya refugees is very difficult. Indonesia has not ratified the Refugee and Asylum Seeker Convention law.
Boat arrivals of Rohingya refugees typically peak between November and February during the monsoon season when winds are stronger. But the heavy rains also make the journey more dangerous. It's a risk Muhammad says he took for the betterment of his life and his sister's. Now he is tormented by guilt and grief.
When I see other girls here, they remind me of her. I miss her.
He says he failed in his responsibility to keep her safe. Jessica Washington, Al Jazeera, Aceh, Indonesia.
Make sure to subscribe to our channel to get the latest news from Al Jazeera.